Welcome to our channel, where we bring you tales of courage, leadership, and pivotal moments in history. Today, we journey back to the early 8th century, a time of expanding empires and legendary commanders. Our story is about a young man whose name would be etched into the annals of history forever, Muhammad bin Qasim. In the year 711 CE, the mighty Umayyad Caliphate turned its gaze eastward, towards the prosperous and strategically important region of Sindh, in what is now modern-day Pakistan. For this ambitious campaign, the Caliph needed a commander of exceptional skill and unwavering loyalty. His choice fell upon a 17-year-old general, a man whose youth belied his military genius and profound sense of justice. This was Muhammad bin Qasim. Sindh was ruled by Raja Dahir, a powerful and experienced monarch who had successfully repelled previous invasions. His kingdom was well defended, with a formidable army and a network of fortified cities. The challenge facing the young Umayyad commander was immense. Many seasoned veterans would have hesitated, but Muhammad bin Qasim was not an ordinary leader. He was a meticulous planner, a brilliant strategist, and a man driven by a deep sense of purpose. Before even setting foot in Sindh, he dedicated himself to understanding the land and its people. He studied maps, analyzed the terrain, and gathered intelligence on Raja Dahir's military tactics. He understood that victory would not be won by brute force alone, but by superior strategy, discipline, and winning the hearts and minds of the local population. He assembled a well-trained and disciplined army, instilling in them a sense of unity and mission. As Muhammad bin Qasim's forces advanced, they first encountered the port city of Dabar. The city was heavily fortified, protected by high walls and a large temple that was a symbol of the region's power. The siege was arduous. For days, the Umayyad army battered the walls, facing staunch resistance from Dahir's soldiers. It was here that Muhammad bin Qasim's strategic brilliance first shone brightly. He identified a key weakness: the large red flag flying from the temple, which served as a talisman for the defenders. He ordered his chief artillerist to target the flagpole with a massive catapult. The shot was true. As the flag came crashing down, the morale of the defenders shattered. The Umayyad army seized the opportunity, stormed the city, and secured their first major victory in Sindh. News of the fall of Dabar spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves through Raja Dahir's kingdom. But the campaign was far from over. Muhammad bin Qasim knew that to conquer Sindh, he had to secure the support of the diverse communities living there. He adopted a policy of remarkable tolerance and justice. He offered protection to all who sought peace, regardless of their faith. He guaranteed the safety of their temples and their right to practice their own religion. Many local chieftains and communities who had felt marginalized under Dahir's rule saw in Muhammad bin Qasim not a conqueror, but a liberator. They willingly allied with him, providing crucial supplies, intelligence, and even soldiers for his army. This humane approach was a masterstroke, weakening Dahir's support base from within and strengthening the Umayyad position. The stage was now set for the final, decisive confrontation. Raja Dahir, realizing the gravity of the threat, gathered his entire military might. His army was vast, boasting fearsome war elephants that were the tanks of ancient warfare, intended to sow terror and chaos in the enemy ranks. The two armies finally met near the banks of the Indus River. The Battle of Aror would decide the fate of Sindh. As the battle commenced, the sheer scale of Dahir's army was intimidating. The ground trembled under the charge of his war elephants, but Muhammad bin Qasim was prepared. He had devised clever tactics to counter this threat. He instructed his archers to aim for the eyes of the elephants and their mahouts. He also utilized a tactic involving pots of flaming naphtha, which, when thrown at the elephants, caused them to panic and stampede, trampling Dahir's own soldiers in their frenzy. The battle raged with incredible ferocity. Swords clashed, and the air was thick with the dust of combat. Throughout the chaos, Muhammad bin Qasim was a beacon of calm and courage. He rode through his ranks, leading from the front, inspiring his men with his own bravery. His strategic acumen was on full display as he maneuvered his troops with precision, exploiting every opening and countering every move made by his opponent. Raja Dahir, a proud and courageous warrior himself, saw his army beginning to falter. Determined to turn the tide, He mounted his own elephant and charged into the heart of the battle, seeking to confront the young commander directly. It was a valiant but fateful decision. In the ensuing clash, an arrow struck Raja Dahir, and he fell from his elephant. The sight of their fallen king broke the spirit of the Sindhi army. Their resistance crumbled, and victory belonged to Muhammad bin Qasim. The conquest of Sindh was a monumental achievement. It marked the easternmost expansion of the Umayyad Caliphate and in the Indian subcontinent. But Muhammad bin Qasim's legacy is not just one of military conquest. It is also one of military conquest. It is also one of enlightened administration. He established a system of governance that was fair and just. He retained local officials, respected local customs, and ensured that the transition of power was as smooth as possible. His policies of religious tolerance were revolutionary for the time and laid the groundwork for centuries of coexistence between different communities in the region. However, the story of Muhammad bin Qasim also has a tragic and poignant end. A change in leadership back in the Umayyad capital led to political intrigue. False accusations were leveled against him by his political rivals. Despite his loyalty and monumental service to the caliphate, he was recalled from Sindh, imprisoned, and ultimately executed at a very young age. His life was cut short, but his impact was indelible. Muhammad bin Qasim's story is a powerful reminder that true leadership combines strength with wisdom, ambition with justice, and courage with compassion. He was a military prodigy who conquered a kingdom at 17, but he was also a statesman who knew how to rule with a fair hand. His brief but brilliant career forever changed the course of history in South Asia, and he is remembered not just as a conqueror, but as an administrator who brought a new system of governance and a new era to the land of Sindh. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. If you found this story inspiring, please give this video a like and share it with your friends. Do you and forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration into the lives of the world's greatest leaders. We'll see you in the next video.